Good morning. You're listening to Slices of Wenatchee. We're excited to bring you a closer look at one of our top stories and other important happenings every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Today, a longtime East Wenatchee utility worker says he was fired for getting hurt on the job. And now, a federal jury has awarded him $5 million for wrongful termination. Before we continue, have you joined Neighbor yet? If not, download the app today and join local conversations about issues that matter. Neighbor is a site just for our local community focused on facts, not misinformation. Best of all, it's free for everyone. To learn more, visit wenatcheeworld.com/NABUR. Now, our feature story. Brian Niffen spent nearly 3 decades working for the East Wenatchee Water District before he was fired in 2021, just months after a workplace back injury left him unable to perform certain physical tasks. The injury happened while he was manually opening a large underground water valve, part of a demanding job he had done for years. Niffen's legal team argued that the firing was retaliatory, a move by district leadership more concerned with insurance costs than employee safety. According to his federal lawsuit, Niffen had requested reasonable accommodations after the injury, including not lifting more than 50 pounds and avoiding manual valve turning. Washington State Labor and Industries had even recommended a powered valve turner, a $30,000 piece of equipment, and offered to help cover the cost. But the district declined, citing budget constraints. Internal emails revealed during the trial showed that the district's insurance risk pool had expressed concern over Niffen's injury history, warning that it might result in higher premiums or even expulsion from coverage. That pressure, his attorneys argued that pressure played a central role in the district's decision to cut him loose. The jury agreed. On Thursday, Niffen was awarded $5 million in damages for wrongful termination. He now works for the city of SeaTac, hundreds of miles away from Wenatchee Valley, and the community he once called home. He says relocating was painful, but necessary to find work after losing his job with the district. Niffen told reporters that the verdict feels like validation, not just for him, but for injured workers across the state who feel abandoned when they need support the most. He hopes his case sends a message that employers can't ignore workplace injuries or punish those who speak up. He said, "This wasn't just about me. It was about standing up for all the people who've been hurt, then left behind." For more on this story, head over to wenatcheeworld.com. Are you passionate about the issues shaping North Central Washington? Then you won't want to miss the Wenatchee World Forum at Pybus. This monthly event brings together newsmakers and the community to dive into the topics that matter most. It's your chance to engage, ask questions, and be part of the conversation shaping our region's future. Have questions or need more info? Visit wenatcheeworld.com/forum. Now, a few other stories you should know about. State budget cuts are making it harder for local child care providers to meet growing demand. Organizations like Shalane Douglas Child Services Association and Teams Learning Center in Wenatchee are already seeing layoffs, closed classrooms, and fewer subsidized slots following funding reductions in the 2025 to 2027 Washington State operating budget. While some support remains in place, such as subsidies for the Fair Start for Kids Act, leaders warn that access to affordable, quality early learning is shrinking in many communities across the state. At the Wenatchee Valley Senior Activity Center, longtime member Don Ricks is doing more than just attending lunch. He's helping feed others. Ricks, a veteran fruit picker, volunteers with Upper Valley Mend to harvest produce that might otherwise go to waste. Recently, he brought tubs of cherries and apricots from local orchards to share with fellow seniors and nonprofits like Serve Wenatchee and Women's Resource Center. For Ricks, the work is a meaningful way to give back and address food insecurity in a time of rising grocery prices. Demolition is now underway at the former I Caramba site on North Wenatchee Avenue to make room for a new $4 million car wash. The facility will include nearly 4,800 square feet of space, with canopies for vacuuming and payment stations. The property, originally home to Sherry's restaurant in the early 90s, has changed hands a few times, and this marks its latest transformation. With local elections coming up, the Wenatchee World has compiled detailed candidate guides to help voters get familiar with who's running and where they stand. From Manson School Board to Chelan City Council, you'll find profiles, statements, and answers to key questions, including those from candidates who didn't respond directly. Check out the full guides now at WenatcheeWorld.com. Thanks for listening. For more information on all the stories you heard today, visit us at WenatcheeWorld.com. The Wenatchee World has been engaging, informing, and inspiring North Central Washington communities since 1905. We encourage you to subscribe today to keep your heart and mind connected to what matters most in North Central Washington. Thanks for starting your morning with us, and don't forget to subscribe to Slices of Wenatchee wherever you listen to podcasts.